All right, Tunic has been released on the Nintendo Switch. This came out on Xbox a while ago. It was on Game Pass for free. I did play it there. I played probably the first few hours of it on Game Pass on the Xbox Series S, but I just played up to that point and a little bit further on the Nintendo Switch. So we're gonna talk about the differences of these two versions of the game, which one you should go with if you have the choice, and honestly, if this game is even for you. What's up, guys? Welcome back or welcome in for the first time. If you would, do me a favor, jump down in the description of this video and click the link over to our podcast channel. We record a podcast over there every Thursday night at 8 o'clock Eastern. So make sure you click that link and join us over there this Thursday. All right, let's get into what Tunic actually is, because I think people who haven't played this game look at this and see a Zelda game, and it is kind of. It's not really a Zelda game, though. It is. There's puzzles. They kind of throw you into it. They don't really give you any description of what to do. All the text is in some language that's clearly made up. You can't even understand. There are some little things just to give you an idea. There's an instruction booklet that's digital, sort of like what you would see in an older game that would come, you know, a paper version or something like that. It shows you some pictures, there's a little bit of text there, it kind of gives you an idea what to do, but basically, you're trying to figure all this out yourself. There's really no clues to tell you, go here, go there. You're literally just exploring around, just trying to figure things out. You're unlocking doors, you're finding keys, you're finding your weapons, you find different potions, different types of bombs, all kinds of enemies, and that's where this game is a completely different thing than a Zelda game. Because in a Zelda game, you know, the combat's not the main focus, I would say. It is a part of the game, but in this is more along the lines of something like a Dark Souls style combat. It is very difficult. Just in the time that I've played this, I've died a lot, like a whole lot. You're probably seeing that in the gameplay footage that we're putting up here right now. I died a lot. A lot of this is just ducking and dodging at the right time to make sure you don't get hit. But figuring out the timing of the enemy that you're fighting, and they all have little tells, little things that you have to watch for. Like I said, it's kind of like a Dark Souls style game in that sense. Obviously, it looks completely different. Looks really kiddie, but this is a game for, this is definitely one that will give you a very, very big challenge. Now, as far as the versions and the way that they look, the Xbox version looks absolutely beautiful. It is, it's very crisp, it's bright, it looks awesome. So playing Tunic on an Xbox versus the Switch, I'm gonna start with handheld mode. It doesn't look the best. Honestly, when I booted it up, I was a little bit disappointed. It doesn't look terrible. It feels like, obviously being on the Switch, it doesn't have as much detail. You can tell they've taken a lot of things back. A lot of the shadows, a lot of just the different glares on things that give it that extra pop. A lot of that's gone in the Switch version. Not totally. It's still there. It's just not as prominent as you would like it to be. So handheld mode, I didn't really notice a lot of frame rate issues in handheld mode, but I'm normally somebody who doesn't notice it in handheld mode just because it's so small and I'm really just trying to see what's going on. That's another thing that's kind of weird about this game on the Switch. There's a lot of rooms and areas that you're in where the camera zooms back really, really far. In handheld mode, even on the OLED, because that's what I was playing this on, even on the OLED, it's kind of hard to see what you're doing because it's so small. So that was something that was a little bit weird. Then I put it in the dock and tried this, and it really, really struggles. I don't know if it was there during the time I played in handheld mode, but docked, this game struggles a lot. It has a lot of frame rate issues, and I didn't notice it in the first area. There's not a lot going on, but as you start moving around and there's more things on screen, there's just more things happening, the frame rate issues are very, very apparent. It's pretty bad, honestly, and the further you get into the game, it seems like the more and more you get, because you're getting more enemies on screen, you're getting a lot more happening at one time, so you're seeing a lot more as you go further. I'm gonna go ahead and keep playing this game. I'm probably gonna be playing this game tonight on stream on the Switch because I want to see how much worse it gets. Honestly, it's not unplayable. It does kind of hinder the experience a little bit just because this is a game where you do need to have pretty quick reflexes. You need to be able to duck or roll out of the way of an enemy that's swinging a sword at you or something, whatever they're doing. You need to be able to do that, and when you're having frame rate issues like that, it does tend to make it a little bit more difficult. I don't think it's unplayable. I think if you don't have an Xbox and you have no other way to play this game and you really want to play it, I think it's still enjoyable. It does definitely have frame rate issues. I don't know if it was worse before the update, but I just started it today. And this is the next day after it came out, and there was an update for it right when I got on that I had to download before I could even play. So I'm guessing it was probably worse before that. Maybe they're still working on it. Maybe there'll be another quick update to make it better. But that's what I think. I think if you have no other way to play it, really want to play it, get it on the Switch. Definitely has frame rate issues. But guys, this has been a very short one. Like I said, I'll be streaming this on Twitch tonight, probably. Join me over there. The link will be down in the description. Link to the podcast is down there as well. As always, thank you so much for watching this video. Please leave a like. Make sure you are subscribed. See you in the next one.